Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Saya nak jodoh Coach Zuriyoyi. Welcome. Happy Friday night. Okay, so saya nak jodoh Coach Zuri. Okay, so malam ni kita nak sambung 5 part live now. Now it's live. Okay, so I want to ask you, um, because we're back to new normal and timing has changed and my timing has changed and budak-budak dah nak pergi sekolah dan dah pergi sekolah. So I might not be doing this live anymore on the weekdays, but I can be doing it live on the weekends. So let me know if it's more suitable also for you that I do live on the weekend. So uh, you can ask questions back and forth and so forth. And tapi on the weekdays it's recorded, but I'm gonna record it. The first people who can watch it will be people in the Facebook groups and apa nama and Telegram. So maybe you're on the way back from home, you boleh dengar and you boleh dengar lah. Kalau you nak tengok, you boleh tengok malam. And so that's what I'm thinking. Let me know. I appreciate your feedback. I want this to work also for you, not just because my kids are already going to school. It's because I wanna maximize the impact for you also. Bila masa yang you free untuk terima to listen my sharing on macam mana nak cari jodoh and so forth. Okay, so kalau I duk buat live and no one's listening, so what's the point? And at the same time, it's night and my kids are at home and I want to spend time with my kids, and I can do recording while they're at school. Okay, so let me know if it works with your routine. And siang you dah pergi kerja, on the way home, I'll send you the recording. You can hear it in Telegram. You can watch it on Facebook groups, and on while driving and so forth. And malam you can watch me upload the recording. Except for weekends. Weekends I think I should still do it live. And let me know if it works for you. If not, you got my number. You're in the Telegram group. WhatsApp me, message me in Telegram if that works for you too. Okay, cool. All right. So um, before we continue about boundaries, I nak bagi mukadimah dulu. Give you the context of what I'm talking about. Kan? What is all this? Dulu banyak cerita pasal boundaries and bad boys, naughty girls, and people you should meet up with, people you shouldn't meet up with, self-love, all this. Where does it fit into one big picture? Okay, this one big picture. So, bismillah. If you see on screen, let me put this on screen. Da, da, da. Okay, so. Ching, ching, ching. All right, so here it is. This is the Jodoh Map by Coach Zuri Yui. Jodoh Map by Coach Zuri Yui. All right, I have encapsulated all this. So, you start here. You start here with diri. Diri you can, I mean, we've done several videos before. You nak apa? You nak calon jodoh yang macam mana? You sendiri, what is your vision? What is your purpose of marriage? Why you want to get married? How you want to get married? And cara mana yang you nak kahwin? And what is your vision and purpose dalam perkahwinan tu? It is also, a lot of this starts with self-love, kan? If you love yourself, you'll attract someone who loves themselves, and together become even happier. Okay, be happy, attract someone who's happy, together become happier, inshallah. Okay, so you start here from the bottom left. You start here. You nak cari ni diri you nak cari sama yang cinta Tuhan kat atas ni, kan? Sama yang cinta Tuhan. You pun you nak cinta Tuhan, you yang cinta Tuhan, you nak cari sama yang belah sini yang juga cinta Tuhan, kan? So that is, I'm unveiling this bit by bit. Okay. All right. So this is calon on your right. Oh, okay. Hold on. technical error. So on my screen keep flipping. Okay, right. So you sendiri nak apa kan? On the left, bottom left, what is it that you want? Because the trouble is, if you are not clear about what you want, um, and then when I introduce you to someone, kita nak buat event cari jodoh nanti you sendiri tak tahu you nak apa, and then the guy or the girl, the other person jumpa you, dia tanya you nak apa, you pun tak tahu, tak clear, nak kahwin just because of pressure, nak kahwin just because of everyone else is getting married, nak kahwin just because maybe it's just matter of time, just because it's the biological time clock is ticking. um, it you need more reasons than that, can. So for you to be clear, why a lot I've shared before this, it's not just you in this relationship, the other person pun also wants to know what you can offer, can. And in our coaching classes, we've unveiled a lot of that you have a lot of value, it's just that you don't realize that you can give. And at the same time, it's not just value yang you can offer, and it's also value that you can receive. Can, marriage is an interdependence institution, it's not bukan codependent. Okay, in the interdependence, each is independent, working together towards, atas sekali is Allah, Tuhan, kan. So dia yang cinta Tuhan, you pun nak cinta Tuhan, nak bersama-sama untuk bercinta untuk berjalan ke jalan Allah, to grow towards Allah. We've shared this before. Okay, so so this is, I'm unveiling it sikit-sikit, alright, so that I don't overwhelm you. So diri calon, alright, diri dan calon. And then bila I ketemukan you dengan calon jodoh you, I know, I mean, you're here, you're listening, you're watching because one, you tak ada calon. Second, you nak jumpa calon. So, but the roadblock here is bila jumpa calon tak tahu nak buat apa, nak cakap apa, kan, nak tanya apa pun tak tahu. So what happens is, usually, unfortunately, the WhatsApp back and forth with questions that are not substantial, it's just superficial questions like, oh, dah makan ke, kan, puasa ke, tak puasa ke, dah balik kerja ke, belum ke, and that leads to more anxiety. It leads to things that are that is not so pertinent to when it comes untuk memilih jodoh. Macam mana nak pilih jodoh? You must first be able to know what you want, and then to be able to korek maklumat, kan, to kenal isi hati calon tu dia nak apa. So to find out values you dengan values dia sama ke tidak, kan? Can it match? Sekufu, is it compatible? Does it vibe for you to be together to grow towards Allah? Katakan contoh, you cinta Allah, dia pun cinta Allah, tapi vibe you lain, sekufu compatibility tu lain. Tak semestinya you dengan dia sesuai, kan? So first and foremost, criteria is berakhlak, agama, iman, yang nak kahwin kerana cinta Allah. Okay. Next is whether you are compatible or not. So what I share here a lot is first on compatibility, on akhlak, iman. The basic is akhlak, iman, agama of yourself and calon, kan. So when it comes to, that is the fundamental of this, and then this is the journey. I'm trying to give you a visual journey of how to get to cari jodoh. Okay, so so that you are more clear. Ada komen. Kejap. Come on, mouse nak habis bateri. Alright, set. And let's see what. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay, so niat nak kahwin dengan Allah. Okay, so jumpa calon, kan. of course, at the end of the day, I do celoteh macam-macam ni is to prepare you for you to be ready. A lot of people cakap, I'm not ready to get married. I'm not ready. I need to heal. I'm still traumatized. Yeah, that's what I'm talking this past few months every night, and is for you to prepare you to be ready, can for you to heal. And so when you meet the other person, they're ready, you ready. So inshallah we'll have a better matching rate. Alhamdulillah, inshallah. Because I already know for sure that my matching rate is already 4 times better than 4 times, meaning 400% lah, if you want a big number, and 4 times better than online portal jodoh. I know that to a T, mathematically, of my matchmaking punya effort is 4 times better than portal cari jodoh. So, and but I'm not satisfied with 4 times better. Kan? I want it to be at least 80%. First time you jumpa, there's an 80% chance that that person is the right person that you're meeting. So that's why I'm preparing you for that one moment in time. Kan? Macam lagu Whitney Houston, one moment in time. To have 80% chance. 100%, I think I don't know, angan-angan mak jenin lah. But 80%, I can visualize it. I know the pathway to get there. Okay, so 80% chance the first time you datang halal speed dating event, the matchmaking event, so that 80% chance is you've already landed on your bakal suami, bakal isteri. Okay, so that's what I want for you. Okay, and boleh 80%, 80%, all right. Okay, so and here you can see this thing flashing right here. Nak Jodoh Ramadan 2022 is the goal we have to prepare you from now until Ramadan. Ramadan nanti kita nak buat event cari jodoh, alright. And I have to say, I will be opening a registration soon, but I cannot accept just anyone because I'm not a portal jodoh. The business model is not like a portal jodoh, which they make money through a lot of people signing up. No, okay. For me, uh, how my marketing works is through word of mouth of successful clients telling other people to join what I do. So your success is how I market. Yeah, my marketing is based on your success. So I have to make sure that you're successful first. Then that's my marketing right there. Word of mouth. I mean, my marketing is usually a lot of word of mouth. Friends telling friends, "Hey, go listen to Pakcik tukang cari jodoh ni. He helped me." Okay, and it has worked that way ever since I've started halal speed dating and my matchmaking events. So uh, because I don't want to spend so much on marketing. This online marketing is a very difficult thing, and but what works best, what works most, and I find through my clients, like I ask them, "Hey, how do you hear about halal speed dating?" Cakap, "Oh, through my friend. You help my friend get married." Oh, okay, interesting. Who's your friend? Like, oh, okay, all right. I know your friend. Yep, I did. I was at their wedding. Uh, so word of mouth. So the difference between what I do and what portal cari jodoh, other portal cari jodoh is that's like pasar borong ramai kan. Katakan they claim to have 1 million people on their platform. Good for them. Good for them. I mean, niat orang baik and good for them is ikhtiar juga. But um, I rasa you nak kahwin seorang je, bukan sejuta orang, kan? And and what I do is different. It's more boutique. I prepare you for you to be ready, for you to choose that one person when the time comes. That one person. Okay, bukan you nak kahwin sejuta orang, just for that one. More of a boutique type of solution that I have for you. So um like any good tailor, it takes a bit of time. You cannot rush art. Che. Alright, you cannot rush art. So because my goal, my vision is for you untuk to have a successful matching, for you to have a successful marriage, for you to have menzahirkan anak-anak yang soleh dan solehah yang berdoakan jannah untuk you, kan, through halal way of cari jodoh, through plan pantas jodoh, so that it's long term. My plan is long term. That's my vision. I have a vision. My vision is not just kalau portal cari jodoh, oh, we have 1 million people on our platform. Good for them. No harm trying, but good for them. But my vision is this: for you to have anak-anak yang soleh dan solehah, yang doakan jannah you, kan, dan menggunakan cari jodoh dengan halal, yang ada dan the people on my database are only serious people, bukan main-main saja nak kenal, saja nak getal, tak. Orang yang serius nak kahwin within a year, yang and I've already prepared them how to talk, how to ask questions, have a plan, have a vision for marriage planning, kan. So this is no plaything, no plaything. And I give I give coaching because I'm preparing you for that. So that you have a great foundation. This is a foundation, kan, and it is a foundation, foundation rumah, kan. Kalau tak kuat, you pasang furniture cantik-cantik macam mana pun, kalau foundation tu roboh, kan, the whole house will collapse. So the foundation here is very important. How you start a marriage, who's your partner in that marriage, kan, how you begin and how it proceeds. And because my goal is not just it's not just macam portal cek jodoh. It's like I can do that for cats, untuk nak cat breeding punya platform. No, it's easy. I know it's senang je nak buat platform cari jodoh ni. It's only cost 4,000 ringgit, set it up on a website domain and launch and market. Okay, so for me it's different. I want to give you not just a boutique experience for you to only meet only serious people, for you yang serious nak kahwin within a year. Okay, a timeline, kahwin within 1 year, kan. I know, because no one's getting any younger. So okay, boleh, right? So so you start here, and then okay, so if I don't have that vision, kan, if I don't have the vision untuk you menzahirkan anak-anak yang solehah, yang mendoakan jannah, if I don't have that vision, I wouldn't have the strength or energy or motivation to do all this. Betul tak? Yeah, it's and also because my marketing works through word of mouth. When successful couples tell their friends, hey, you go talk to this tukang cek jodoh ni, kan, he's helped me. Okay, so the other thing, all right, so back to the map, jodoh map. Diri, already explained about the diri, and then calon tu maybe I explain that a bit more. Okay, just give you an overview dulu. Elimination ni, this is, I've already discussed this generally at length on things like, red flags, bad boys, naughty girls, kan, things you should avoid, things you should weed out. Contoh you okay, when you jumpa calon jodoh, especially on online portal, kan, you need to first eliminate yang tak sesuai dengan you, yang tak sama values dengan you, kan, values dia lain sangat dengan you, yang tak cinta Tuhan. Eliminate those first, because you are looking for one diamond in the rough. You're just looking for that one diamond. You're not looking for the rest of the coal, and just looking for that one diamond, kan, Are you familiar with diamond mining? Contoh lah. It's usually surrounded by coal. You need to get rid of that coal, and you want to get that one diamond just for you for the rest of your life. So you eliminate yang tak sesuai ni, yang dahulu, then um, then you accelerate. Kalau you rasa sesuai, then you accelerate. How to proceed on? Okay, I will provide more coaching on that. How to accelerate? Okay, kalau ni rasa macam on, you and him and her kan, rasa sesuai, then accelerate the process. Accelerate to the point where you can make a decision within a month. Okay, within a month you can accelerate the decision making. So how to correct more maklumat, how to get to know this person even better. Some other this is the exact candidate that you want. Macam HR punya hiring lah contoh kan. You only want a position, there's only an opening for one position, tapi 10,000 people send in their resume. You're weeding out everyone except for the top 10 kan, top 10. So accelerate maybe this top 10 contoh, top 10, and then you just want one person, and then you come to a decision, how to make that decision of whom you want to marry. You just want one, janganlah tamak kan. Jangan tamak. Okay, you just want one, betul tak? Okay, so let me make this clear. Polygamy is not what I do. I really tak layan polygamy. Okay, I think there are other platforms you can do that. I bagi orang yang single. Siapa yang single, I bantu orang yang single. Single tu termasuk lah, single has never married, single divorcees, single parents. Okay, men and women, single fathers, single mothers, single, you know, divorcees, and single belum pernah kahwin. Okay, so those are the people that I help. Okay, polygamy yang nak tambah cawangan tu tak, I don't do that. Let's be very clear. Okay, no matter what you read in the newspapers, kan, I know it makes an exciting headline, but it's BS. Okay, why I'm making this very clear is because when we gave a press conference out of the 10,000 people who registered with us, and then one journalist tanya, it's like, oh, do married people register for halal speed dating? And I said, yeah, maybe 5, a handful, but we don't. I gave I pun lurus bendul juga kan, maybe 5, but we don't entertain that. Okay, so that was the answer I gave. And then what came out of the newspaper? Married men flock to halal speed dating. Oh, blimey. Okay. So, like, we make it very clear, polygamy is not our focus. We don't do that. I think there are other platforms you can. If polygamy is what you're looking for, please don't sign up. Okay, I will make sure and get you to sign forms to attest that you are single. All right, and generally that is the overall uh, journey of you to cari jodoh kan. And of course in the future when you dah decide on your particular calon jodoh, dah tunang pun kan, ataupun sebelum tunang, I'll provide further guidance, further coaching on how to family introduction, contoh family introduction, like especially when you first time nak jumpa bakal mertua kan, what to ask, how to answer, how to present yourself, what to look out for. And because I know from personal experience dulu, because I did not have guidance before when I was about to meet my in-laws kan. So I googled that how to questions your father-in-law might ask kan, and it was from a Christian punya instruction, and it's not really based on our faith and values. So I've developed our own Islamic punya how to answer your in-laws punya questions, and what to ask to look smart, okay, and what to ask to look smart and prepared, and that you're worthy, and for the hand in marriage. So I've developed that, and when the time comes, nanti I'll share it with you lah. Okay, so engagement is tunang, how tata tertib dan pergaulan because you're not yet nikah. It's not yet nikah. So there are how to carry on plan kerja kahwin while look jaga batas pergaulan antara tunang, kan. And for me personally, I did not have my fiance's phone number. I just contacted my father-in-law and future father-in-law on kerja kahwin. I was not in contact with my fiance. I just macam, okay, decision made. Now buat kerja kahwin, and I have to just stay in touch with my future in-laws. I didn't have to WhatsApp back and forth with my wife, soon to be wife. And so we kept the sweetness after nikah, so that, uh, untuk elakkan juga, kan orang cakap darah manis kan. Melayu cakap darah manis. So from my understanding, darah manis is if kita tak jaga pergaulan kita yang kita belum nikah ni, kan, nanti lepas nikah tak cukup manis lah, kan. We have already diluted because we have over cross batasan pergaulan. Okay, alright. So and then nikah tu is just maybe some guidance, and the guidance of what to expect, how to prepare for hari pernikahan, contoh, especially for guys, kan, guys. As my friends, um what do I prepare, how do I prepare, I mean, this was not covered in khusus kahwin. Like, and then my friends, the the jerks that they are, cakap, Zuri, kau kena hafal surah ni, hafal surah tu, doa kunut, kau tak boleh ni, bla bla, nanti tukang kadi tu tanya, bla bla bla. Lepas tu, kan, eh, which is not true, and I was not prepared for it, and I over prepared, and the wrong things, kan. And then how to prepare your best man, and how to prepare your best man to help you with these things. That's another thing. My best man pun macam like, why you look at me? What's the answer to this? Dia tanya rukun kahwin, kan. Lepas tu tengah panik, tak ingat langsung. So tukang kadi tanya rukun kahwin. It's like, tengah panik, tengah nervous, tak ingat tu. Serious. Okay, so walimah. Apa walimah tu? Essentially how to plan a moderate walimah. How to discuss with your family yang biasanya nak besar-besar because they want to show off to their family and friends, kan. And kalau dia orang bayar tu up to them, kan. Tapi kalau it's your own money, that's another thing, kan. Honeymoon, yeah. What to expect and how to communicate intimacy during honeymoon, kan. And then couple planning, okay, it starts after the honeymoon. The real marriage starts with right after honeymoon. If you see these two lines, it is honeymoon, then the marriage actually starts. The reality of things. Okay, so I want to prepare you and guide you. Okay, so this is all for the purpose of untuk mendekatkan antara suami dan isteri dekat dengan Allah. So this is the map. It's called Jodoh Map by Coach Zuri Yui. It's for you to have a better clarity on your journey untuk kahwin. Okay, so it starts with diri. You start here first, yourself dengan diri sendiri, and then kenal calon. You need to understand how men think, how women think, and then bila dah kahwin nanti you understand where they're coming from, what their concerns are, and how to communicate between each other, men and women, of to have a more effective communication between husband and wife, insyaAllah. Okay, so bila you dah jumpa calon, you start here, diri, you prepare yourself. And okay, let me expand on diri ni dulu, is because A lot of us, I know, okay, have gone through a lot of crazy relationships that has screwed us up, and uh, you know, gave us a conditioning of where marriage and nak cari calon jodoh ni susah kan. Let me put it very clear. Dalam Islam, it's very simple, very easy, and very straightforward. Okay, but because of the dating game we've done and gone through before, it has screwed us up, thinking it's very susah. Tak. Dalam Islam, it's very simple, very straightforward, very dignified, and very fast, very fast. Okay, if you're not familiar with my story, is I decided to get married, prepare myself to get married in I think November, and then I met my wife in May. I met her parents in June, and then got engaged in July and nikah in October. My ninth anniversary was just yesterday. Yesterday, can so ninth anniversary. Alhamdulillah. So Islam has provided guidance to make it very easy. Okay, and why I believe to prepare diri untuk berkahwin, how to manage expectation is very important, is because a lot of us has gone through a lot of crazy relationships. So we need to learn to heal, to reclaim, and then to become the right person that we want to marry. You don't just marry someone else. You marry the person who we want to marry. Become the person we want to marry. Okay, someone of values, yang cinta Tuhan, yang credible, berwibawa, kan, integrity. So uh, diri, it starts with us. Diri kita sendiri dahulu, kan. Everything starts with us. Be the change we want to be. It's cliche, but it's true. Be the change we want to be. Be the change we want to have. And heal from past trauma, change balik our conditioning of the past relationship we've gone through yang tak betul, kan. Nanti kalau kita tak heal and we bring that injury to our spouse, it's not fair for the spouse that you want to marry, and it's not fair for them. And then you don't want a spouse yang who has not healed and looking for you to heal them. Tak, no. Interdependence. Be independent first. You are a whole complete person first. Who you are a whole complete person who is happy, and you have a lot of love to give. That's when you find someone to get married. Okay, you're not looking for a nurse. Okay, you're not looking for someone to nurse you back to health, nurse your emotions. Tak. Be a complete happy person first, and the other person pun you attract the other person who is complete, happy, and worthy of you also. You're worthy for each other, you're worthy, lovable for each other, and enough for each other. Kan? And uh, and you know, there's just misperception of I have to be perfect untuk kahwin. Uh, really define perfect, and perfection is 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 a bane to progress. It's bane to growth, and define perfect. And orang, look, seriously, some of you memang dah highly educated, kan, if high paying careers. You're not perfect yet. Even this pun, people are intimidated by your success, kan, and you want to be perfect. There's no such thing as perfect anyway, kan. You be that someone who loves education and having this high career, highly educated. Great, fantastic. Okay, and so there's no such thing as perfection. There's my main point. No such thing as perfection. The only perfection is Allah. Allah is, but we strive to be perfect towards His perfection. We strive towards His perfection. And that's the goal of marriage. Yeah. All right. So, um, okay. All right. I'm gonna switch to private groups. So while I'm doing this switching stuff, um, reflect on why do you think it's important to heal, reclaim yourself, and become the person you want to marry? These three things: heal, reclaim, become. Yeah, I will explain this a bit more. Why it's important for you to heal yourself from your past trauma, reclaim your own self, your own stance, your own integrity, your own principles, and become the person that you want to marry. Be the person you want to marry. Okay. All right. So fikir sejenak while I do all this clicking stuff. Okay. Okay. Private group. Going to private group. So maybe you can grab a piece of paper, write these three things down. Why it's important to heal, reclaim, and become. Heal, reclaim, become. Heal, reclaim, become. Why you need to heal? Kalau you still thinking of your exes again and still crying about it, perhaps you have not properly healed. If you have laughed at your exes, what your exes punya experience with your exes, if you can laugh at it already, you probably have healed, can, and learn from it. So, so why is it important to heal, to reclaim, to become the person you want to marry? Going to private groups now. Going to private groups. Private groups, private groups. Okay, are you writing this down? This is important, because your happiness is your responsibility. And what has happened in the past, yeah, it's in the past. Your responsibility is to make yourself happy. It's not the other person's responsibility to make you happy. That is a recipe for disaster. And if you're hoping to get married, oh, I want to get married because I want to be happy. Yeah, that's a recipe for disaster, truly. Because you'll be codependent. You'll be codependent, and kalau orang tu, you know, merajuk buat apa-apa kat you, and then you are